informed about it through an email that just happened to show up on my email address. And upon hearing and seeing the name, I think I went into shock and denial. But then I ran to the hospital and they told me then that there was no one there by the name of Kofi Adu-Brempong. And I explained to them who I was and what my concerns were. They then sent me to another place, the New Cancer Center, and I spoke to the people there, and they also gave me a big runaround. Eventually, I got to speak to his caseworker, and at the time, he was in surgery for at least 9 to 10 hours. I waited around for such a long time, but they said I should go home because we don't know how long this will last, and then someone would call me. And that happened. Someone called to say that he was in critical condition, and they told me some of the extent of his damages. I don't know if you were aware, but Kofi lost part of his tongue. He lost all the jaw bones. The roof of his mouth is completely gone. All of his sinuses are gone. The floor of his orbits is shattered, and the bullet is still lodged in the base of his spinal cord. So he's not out of the woods by a long shot. We still need your prayers because any movement can trigger the bullet. Trying to communicate what the doctors were saying to me to people back in Africa was just unheard of. After all, they had sent their son, their husband, their brother, their family member to America. This is the land of the free and the home of the brave. And they thought this is the land of opportunity where Kofi could get a decent education and to come back to his country to teach others. Right now, they can't understand that Kofi was in a coma because coma to them means dead. They can't understand how the university could hire police officers to carry shotguns that would shoot someone who's in their own home sitting on the floor. They can't understand how they could hire police officers who have tainted backgrounds, and trying to get them to understand this is no easy task. I just want to tell you that we have a large family. We're not rich by no means. Even though Kofi does have brothers who are medical doctors, we are having a time raising money. We're exhausting all of our funds right now. If we need help. We just appreciate everything you are doing here. If you can just keep this alive and let them know that this is no play. This is no laughing matter. This is a serious case. As I said before, this could have happened to anybody right here on campus. Right now, we're in a situation where we don't know if an angry policeman is going to walk in here and just take action. So our very lives are at stake. Not only the life of Kofi, but the life of all of us here. So I solicit that you just tell everybody what's happening. I was recently in Tallahassee, and I was telling someone the incident of what's going on here on campus, which they knew nothing about. We need some international news about this situation. Just at the University of Florida. We need people all around to know what's going on, and then we need for them to do something about it. And we want justice. We want the charges dropped. We have no I thank you once again for all your support, your love, your prayers, and just all your concerns.
And I hope, after hearing her, that you stay